In this video, I'm going to be taking Poppy Playtime soundtracks from Chapter 4 and turning them into PHONK! Let the challenge begin.
Yes, sir.
Let's start with Doey the Dough Man. This colorful blob helps you on your journey to find the prototype, until all his friends died and he tries to kill you.
It's all your...
He's got a pretty catchy jingle, but I think I can make it better. The first thing I did was extract the vocals using spectral layers. Now let's open up Ableton and drag the acapella into the project. Ableton auto-detected the BPM at 166, but I'm going to lower it to 130. I'm going to start off with a simple 808 bass line. I'll add a bit of slide to make it feel bouncy. I'm now going to use a plugin called Sforzando, which is a sound font player which allows you to play sounds from old video game consoles. I'm going to browse some Nintendo 64 sounds. Let's see what sounds come up. Ooh, this is a funny sound. I like that banjo. This is what I came up with. Oh man. It sounds like that, you know, that one game, Banjo and Tooie. Now I'm going to browse my sample pack of goofy sounds. It's got a lot of funny loops. Oh man, I like this one. This is my favorite one. I'm going to take the marimba loop and convert it into a MIDI file. From there, I'll adjust the MIDI a little bit to fit with the track. And here it is. And here's the intro so far. Now I'm going to copy the intro and paste it in the drop and duplicate the 808. But for this one, I'll add a lot of drop, put down a 4x4 kick pattern and another one. And I'll add this Brazilian snare loop. Now I'll take some of Doey's voice lines and chop them up to create this weird loop. Oh yeah, I'll do the same with the acapella. I'll add this weird loop as well. Don't forget my producer tag.
Subscribe to Dogeda BeatZ.
Which you should. And here is Doey Funk.
Subscribe to Dogeda BeatZ.
Look at all the colors.
What about Pianosaurus? Now his theme is not too different from Doey, but if you hear the track carefully, there's this funky piano line playing. I'm going to record that part. Now I feel like the tempo is too fast, so I'll lower it to 130. I'm going to change the sound of the piano to a cowbell sound from my BeatZ sample pack. I like the clicky part of the sound, so I'll just crop that part of the sample. Now I will use a power chord synth and a dirty bass. And don't ever forget that sub bass. Now I'll add this kick, reverse the kick, and here's the intro. Now this part sounds very empty, so I'm going to add a clap on every second and fourth beat. Much better. Now I'm going to create a bell melody. I find this sound really bland, so I added some echo and a bit of reverb. Then I resampled it, duplicated the sample, and pitched one of the melodies an octave above. Then I layered it with this glass sounding bell and a string pizzicato. And here's the melody before and all together. I'm also going to chop up the acapella to create this vocal chop. Now I'm going to create the drum beat you hear in every funk song. Add this hi-hat loop. And we can't forget those Brazilian ad-libs.
Brazil.
One thing I'll do is I'll add this vocal fill before the drop hits. This will make the drop hit harder. Glue everything together with that. And here's Pianosaurus Funk.
Subscribe to Dogeda BeatZ.
If you want to know how I make all my music, I use my sample collection BeatZ. It has 9 complete sample packs sound designed by me that covers all the sounds you need to make funk. I use it in all my song challenges like the one you are watching right now, and my own music. If you want to make funk music instantly like this, scan the QR code or go to the link in the descriptions, dogeda.store, and grab yours today. Now we got Nightmare Critters. and their jingle is one of my favorite compared to the other monsters. When I was dragging the song into the project, Ableton detected the song's tempo at 110, so I'll leave it that way. I created a chord progression using an accordion. Then I added pizzicato strings playing rolled chords to give it that spooky vibe. And then I added a marimba playing the same melody as the acapella. And another one. Then added this Mario 64 organ melody. Don't forget that tubular bell. And an 808 playing a bass line that makes you feel like you are marching. And here's the intro. Now for the drop, I'm going to duplicate the 808, but this time I'll add this one with a lot of drop. Then I'm going to make a melody that makes you feel like you're in a circus. And you probably heard this lead from that one song you know. I'll add some Brazilian vocals throughout the track. Oh yeah, this one's my favorite. Did a bit of mastering on the track, and after that, here's Nightmare Critters Funk.
Subscribe to Dogeda Beats.
Something giving you the chance, might just be the Nightmare Critters.
Subscribe to Dogeda Beats.
Now we got Yarnaby, your cozy and coddly. Oh, I like his jingle a lot, but I think I can make it better. The song is in the key of C major, so I'll put down some fancy chords. Listening it back, I realized that the key seems a bit too high for me, so I'm going to set it down 2 semitones, making it in the key of B flat major. Sounds much better. Now I'm going to add a 80s sounding synth, and another one, and another one. Then I'm going to add this vintage key to play the top lead, and a counter melody doing da 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 da, and then a bass doing the bu 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 bu, and here's the intro. Wait, I just realized something. This sounds nothing like funk. This is synthwave. I'll find a lead sound in Serum. Ooh, I like this one. Not sure what to play. I'll just improv something. Yeah, that works. I'll put down the typical synthwave drum beat. Add a hi-hat loop, a crash cymbal, and those Rickroll toms. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make this video game art effect using Nexus, adding effects like reverb, delay, and some drop, and then add this panning automation to create a right to left Doppler effect. Whoa, that sounds trippy, bro. Oh yeah, and these game sound effects. Put an ozone on the master bus and a banana? And here's Yarnaby synthwave.
Subscribe to Dogeda Beats. Subscribe to Dogeda Beats.
All the sounds that you hear come from my sample vault collection, Bagunsa. Again, if you want to make instant funk music like this, go to dogeda.store and grab yours today. And while you're at it, here's another funk video that you don't want to miss.